morning. This is Chef Inspire. I am here today to talk to you about the 5 ways to know if you should help a person. The 5 ways to know if you should help a person, being picky about the people you help. That's right, you have to be picky about the people that you help. Now, I know you say, Chef, I think that you want to help everybody. Don't you want to help everybody? I do want to help everybody. But in my heart, I know that I cannot help everyone. Even when I go into my class, if I have a class of 10 people, I actually use my energy and I direct it towards those people who want it, who really want it, who really want to succeed, who really want to change their lives, who really want to be the best that they can possibly be. Otherwise, I'm not. I'll see them goofing off and I'll see them doing this and I won't even say anything to them because I'm concentrating my energy and my attention on the people who want it. So these are the 5 ways to know whether or not you should help this person. Because again, you have people in your life that are asking for your help. You have people in your life that are looking for help and guidance. But you have to know who to help and who not to help. Are you ready? 5 ways. Number 1, does this person truly listen? Now, what do I mean by truly listen? Truly listen is, does that person pay attention to what you're saying? Are they a person who's listening to your words? Deeply listening, not trying to overtalk you, not trying to answer before you even get finished talking. Are they truly listening? Because if they're not listening to you, they're not going to hear what you have to say. And if they're not going to hear what you have to say, that seed is not even going to be planted into their mind. So you're pretty much wasting your time. If the person does not listen, they will not hear. And you are wasting your time. You're wasting your time. So you must know if this person is a good listener. Number 2, do they take the advice that you give them and do something? Do they take what you say and do something with it? All right, for instance, I will tell a person, if I say, listen, I want to mentor you. And what I want you to do, your first step for me to mentor you is to do X, Y, or Z. Once you get finished X, Y, and Z, then come back to see me. So this is the first stage. This is the first stage or the first way to tell whether that person is actually taking your advice and moving forward. So if you ask them to do a task, a simple task, and tell them to come back to you once they finish that task. So once they go, they come back. If they come back, then you know that person is taking your advice. That person wants to receive the information that you have to give them. And if they do not want to receive it, don't give it to them. If they don't come back, don't go back to them and say what happened. If they do not come back to you with the task that's done, then you are going to be wasting your time. And you don't want to waste your time. Your time is too valuable. Time is the only non-renewable substance that we have. You either waste it, you invest it, and you spend it. You need to invest your time into people that are going to give themselves a good return and also give you a good return by receiving what you have to say to them. Number 3, do these people help other people? Do they help other people? Because the thing about what Christ did, he always made disciples, all right? He gave information to people who was going to give information to people. So this way, the information that he gave did not just stay in that person that he was giving it to. He only gave seed to the sower. He gave seed to the people who were going to plant seed into other people. So this person, that if you are going to help them, they must be a person that is willing to plant seed into other people. If they're not, if they just want to take that seed and hoard it and hold it to themselves and look around and see, look what I got, then that's not a person that you want to help. That's not a person that you want to give your valuable information to, because if you do that, then they're going to hoard it and they're going to hold on to it and they're not making that information flow. They're not keeping what you are doing flowing. Number 4, is the person a good student? Is the person a good student? Is that person mentorable? Mentorable people are people who take information, act on it, and complete it. They take the information, they listen closely to what you have to say, they take action, and they also give that information to others. Because what happens is, if you become a person who receives information, as soon as you become a person who's giving that information right back out, it solidifies that information inside of you, making you become a teacher. So you have changed your position from a student to a teacher by giving that information back. So that makes you a good student. You are a good student. You are a good steward of the information that you received, and you are taking that and you are using it and you are changing your life. If a person is mentorable, what happens is you can see evidence of what you are teaching them in their lives right away. Right away. Number 5, is that person willing to be honest with you? Again, if a person is not willing to be honest, if a person is not willing to come forth and show you who they are, be vulnerable. And if that person had that barrier, what happens is you cannot get through that barrier. And if you can't get through that barrier, you cannot touch that person's heart. And that person cannot touch anybody else's heart, because the person has to let down their defenses in order to be helped. They have to let them down. They have to be vulnerable. They have to be able to say what's really happening in their lives and be able to tell you the truth about the situations, or you cannot help nobody who's going to lie to you, who's going to tell you that they need help but not tell you the whole truth. You are wasting your time. These are the 5 attributes that you need to look for in a person that you are helping. You want to be really picky about the people you give your time to. You want to be really picky about the people that you are helping, because you want to be able to plant your seed into good ground. Now here we go again. The 5 ways to know if these people are the people you should be helping, being very picky about people that you're helping. Number 1 is this person really listening? Number 2, do the person take action on what you tell them to do? Because if they don't take action, you're wasting your time. Number 3, do the people help others? Are they taking that seed and replanting that seed into someone else's life? Number 4, is the person a good student? Is that person mentorable? Are they taking the information and applying it to their lives right away? And if they are, you'll see evidence in it right away. Number 5, is the person willing to be honest with you, vulnerable with you, so that you and them can work through that problem? This is Chef Inspire. I hope you get this, because you don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your time giving information to people that are not going to do anything with it. When you are mentoring a person, you want to be able to know that you are giving life-giving information to someone who's going to use it. They don't want to answer. They just want you to listen to them complaining. You don't have time for that. Keep it moving. This is Chef Inspire. I hope you get this. I hope you got this. If so, you will not waste time and not waste effort on people who are not going to use the information that you are giving to prosper themselves and others. You must be picky about who you help. If you don't, you'll be wasting your time. You'll be wasting your energy. And you'll be wasting your gift. I hope you get it. I hope you got it. Good. Have a blessed day.